Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Dhanyavad. Honorable Chief Guest Hansraj Hensi and my dear friends, 2000 audience from more than 200 cities, 7 countries, 1 mission, 1 blood, 1 world. Today, September 11th, not a coincidence, it is 9/11. It is about more than 2 decades. You remember 9/11? One of the worst memory of human mankind, the Twin Tower attack. And if you see, since 2001, the world is getting worse. Some attack is happening on the human being, or it is being created like that. You see, in last 2 years, pandemic, or what we call as plandemic, right? A planned genocide, which we have seen, witnessed at that time. And now, it's a war going on between Russia and Ukraine. If you don't see the news of the war, that does not mean the war has stopped. And I am feeling very sad that among our audience, our member, the Ukraine Book of Records, my friend Oleg. So he could not come because the airspace was totally blocked, is totally blocked. Airport are freezed. They are staying in the bunker. Ukraine Book of Record, they call it National Register of Record in their country. I invited him. He said that he want to talk to you. I said, okay, if you cannot come, you make a small video for us. And he has made a small video for all of you. Listen what he says, and we'll take it from there. So here, I request to play the video of the chief editor of Ukraine Book of Records. Audio, please. Audio, please.
Hello, I'm Chowdhury. I'm co-founder of this project.
From the beginning.
First of all, please take our greetings to all people present today in the City Fort Auditorium in New Delhi to celebrate this remarkable event, the International Festival of Records. We know that there are so many people, so many delegates from other countries which came for this day, like from Vietnam Book of Records. Hi, Mr. An. Hi, Van Nguyen. From Malaysia, from Bangladesh, from Indonesia. We failed to meet 2 years ago, but we will. From Nepal, United States, United Kingdom. Did I forget anybody? Forgive me if I did. Special thanks to Mr. Biswaroop, who invited us to come over for this event. Unfortunately, we couldn't make it because of the difficult times our country goes through now due to this war. But despite this war, we continue to work to register national and world records. But life doesn't end, it goes on. So one day
our office still in Kyiv, it's the capital of Ukraine, and we still work every day.
So let me send you our warmest congratulations for this remarkable event, for this festival, for the release of new World Kings Book of Records. We are in it. So please have a look. And let me also wish you even greater success for future, to make further steps to develop and to perfect the world. This event is a very thought by all world record communities, and we hope that one day it will be in the International Records Day. Vitaly, do you want to say something?
Yes, of course. Good luck for all of us and hard work.
So, have fun, enjoy the day as well as enjoy the life. And let us move the world forward a bit together. Namaste.
And victory for Ukraine.
Thank you. That was the message from the chief editor of Ukraine Book of Record, sitting in Kyiv, the capital which is heavily bombarded, you know, possibly in the bunker as he's talking, as he made a video for us, especially for us. And in spite of all this, devastation all around, could you see that he was at peace? He was not in a stressful mood. How it is possible? Last time when I had a talk with him, he said this bombing is all around. He don't know what will happen the next moment. Right? But in spite of that, I'm sure that you did not notice any kind of stress in his mind, in his face. How? I'll come to this point, how he could maintain it. Some people can do it. Some people, when they do it, how they do it. You see, the world has become from bad to worse. All kind of war, people are becoming angrier, people are becoming restless, people they want to snatch. This is the truth of the day. So why it is happening? Why people want to kill each other? Why one cannot be at peace? Why only some people want peace? These are the questions we must answer. Because our home is only this planet. And unlike only one person in this audience, only one person in this audience, Lieutenant General Pham Tuan, if he don't like Earth, he may go back to space and start living there. But unlike him, we don't have any choice. We have to be in the Earth only. Now, one question comes, why the people are getting angrier day by day? This question can be there in your mind, and I tried to find an answer to it. And those who are of my age, they will relate by looking at the picture, the photo here, a picture of a child. I will show you, probably you will be able to recognize that child. Can you recognize this child? This child's story is similar to the story of the earth. You might have, those who are of my age, I'm going to be 50 next year. So think of your childhood. In most of the movie, Amar Akbar Anthony, or Kuli, or Shakti, or Daku Mangal Singh, the child suddenly becomes the angry young man. In one moment.
फादर, तरफ एक मरा हुआ आदमी पड़ा था, तो उसके कफन के लिए मैंने किताबें भेज दी।
लेकिन बेटे, तुम्हारा नहीं था, तुम्हें पुलिस में रिपोर्ट करनी। क्या?
नहीं फादर, अपन पुलिस स्टेशन नहीं जाएगा।
So this child, I was trying to find this child for last 40 years of my life, so that I can ask this child a question, why you are so angry? And after 40 years, today, by luck, I could find that child. And I invite the child on the stage, Ravi Valecha. Are you there, sir? Please come on the stage. The man, more than 300 film. The most number of film as a child artist is right in front of us. Welcome, sir. Welcome. I've been thinking that I'll ask a question to this child, why you are so angry? Right? In the film you see, always angry, and became angry man so many times. I've never seen angry man so many times in my life. Right? So now you are in front of me. You have to answer the question.
Thank you first of all for calling me over here. Your question of why the child is angry is because आप किसी भी मूवी में देखिए, बच्चे को या तो मारा जाता है या तो छेड़ा जाता है, तो बड़ा होके वो क्या होगा? एंग्री ही होगा. But anyway, now obviously I'm not a child. I am as big as you are. My journey in the entire film industry has been I started my journey when I was 4 years old. तो आज मुझे ये सौभाग्य है बोलने का, थैंक यू, मैंने बचपन में 300 से ज़्यादा फिल्में, एड फिल्म्स, टीवी सीरियल वगैरह किए. उसका जो नॉलेज है, बीइंग इन द इंडस्ट्री, स्टार्टिंग वर्किंग एट द एज ऑफ 4 टिल, बचपन बोला जाता है 18 साल में ख़त्म हो जाता है, बट 18, वो 4 और 18 के बीच में जो 14 साल का पीरियड था, that period taught me a lot, and it has made me what I am today. Today I am not at all angry. I am happy to God for giving me this opportunity to present myself. जो अंदर एक आर्ट है, कला है, वो बाहर सब आप लोगों के सामने लाने का. Thank you.
Thank you. It's my honor to call Julia from Vietnam on the stage and to award one of the top 100 record for year 2022. The good thing is, the angry man is no more angry, right? Now I am at comfort, right? So I thought that I'm calling him angry on the stage, what will happen, God knows. But now I'm relaxed that he is no more angry. But he said one important thing. Whatever happened as a child, that remains as a memory in your life. And you keep on remembering those memories, and those memories becomes your action. So whatever action you are having today, it is a result of collection of those memories. If those memories are bad, by the way, there is a chances, as he said, your action may not be good. Your action may be always angry. And today in this world, if we can relate, there are wars several places or some conspiracy. This means in their memories of those people, there must be a collection of bad memories, collection of sadness. So with the collection of bad memories, people may not be able to do good work. So this means the world is bleeding. Now we come to the thing, what is the solution? So today I am going to take you to the journey of records, but in a different way, because the idea, the theme today is one blood, one world. In fact, you have a healing globe in your hand. Can you take it out? The first row is not having, so I request the volunteers to give the healing globe to the first row if they don't have. Yeah, healing globe पहले रो में नहीं है तो आप लाके दे दो. Here you see in the globe there are few holes. So through these holes the world is bleeding, leaking. Now I want to stop the leakage. I want to stop the bleeding. How many holes I need to plug? कितने होल को बंद करना पड़ेगा? 1, 2, 3 or all the 4 holes? All the 4 holes. We have to plug all the 4 holes. Only then the bleeding of the world will stop. So some holes are smaller, some holes are bigger. So let's try to understand one by one what we can do. To understand this, we can call it globe or you can call yourself. This is your symbol. And people are bleeding. There are some leakage happening. Let's come to the solution. When you all entered, you saw outside there were few stalls. You got an opportunity to go to those stalls, and in those stalls there are people who have been pursuing some kind of hobbies, collecting stamps, collecting coins, making different unique kind of painting, or making some unique thing with the waste material. Even from the newspaper, trying to make something unique. Is that guy is here? The newspaper boy? You're there? Yeah. So the people who are in the stall outside, they are the record holder. Where are you all? Yeah, can you stand, all of you? Those who are the stall record holder. You can see right here. Thank you. Thank you. Now, the question is it not waste of time? I asked him, how much time you spend every day to use newspaper and make some artistic thing like Taj Mahal, etc. He said for last 7 years, every day I take 2 hours for this, 2 hours. Is it not a waste? Using the waste paper, making something and then it goes as a scrap? That is the question. The answer to this question is, scientifically it is proved, those who do not have hobbies, their chances of cancer is double than those who have hobbies. Those who do not have hobbies, their chances of stroke is 80% more than the people who pursue some serious hobbies. Those who do not have hobbies, their chances of diabetes is 20% more than the people who pursue hobbies. Those who do not have hobbies, their chances of heart disease is about 40% more than the people who follow some serious hobbies. This means, if you are the one who is pursuing hobbies, you are preventing disease. And that too free. And the most important thing, we did an experiment. Experiment is the sick patient who come to us, cancer patient, thalassemia patient, I will show the proof, those people will come. When we helped them pursuing their childhood hobbies, we saw their speed of recovery, the speed of healing increased by about 15%. So if you want to increase the speed of healing, if you want to recover very fast, try to think what you loved as a child. And you start doing that again and again and again, what will happen? In your memory bank, there will be the collection of good memories, something which you like very much. It doesn't matter what you are doing, how much important for the rest of the world. What is happening in the way, in your memory, in your brain, there is a collection of good memories. And when there are too many good memories, you are a good person, you are at peace like that man. Right? So, if you want to have peace with yourself, have at least friendship with the people who are inspiring you to have some kind of serious hobby. We should take these people seriously, right? So now it's time to honor those people who has inspired the rest of us that it is very important to pursue a hobby if you want to prevent disease, or if you want to be at peace, or if you want to even reverse disease. The one thing which can help you that too cost is very less, that is pursue any kind of hobby. So it's time to honor what you just saw. It seems to be very simple, but it works every time. But it works only 15%. This means if somebody is sick, I have seen even all the research proved that about 15% speed of healing. So, but here there is 4 hole. You can take this box, open it up. Inside you will find a sticker, and among them you find H. This H stands for hobbies. And this hobby, the smallest of the sticker, it can plug the smallest hole. This means 15%. Still 3 holes are left. This means only 15% of the problem is solved, 85% is still left. So for that, we'll carry on with this event and we'll try to solve the rest 85%. What I mean to say, for everything which I am saying, before you leave this hall, I'll hand over the proof, undisputable proof, undeniable evidence of each and everything what I am saying. What I am saying is just a science. It is not just my imagination. So before you leave this hall, you will get that evidence of everything I am saying. This means, till now you have understood, if you find a sick person and if you are successful in helping him to revive any of the hobbies, you will see the magic starts happening. He will start feeling better, his pain will start reducing, he will be happier than before. So let's take it further, and for that, here I present the audio visual of World Record University, one step ahead.
समय हूं और आज मैं समय हूं और आज मैं मानव जीवन के विकास की वो कथा सुनाने जा रहा हूं जिसके चलते मनुष्य पृथ्वी के अन्य सभी प्राणियों से अधिक महत्वपूर्ण बन पाया है। सृष्टि के प्रारंभ से ही मनुष्य में रचनात्मक ढंग से सोचने और कुछ नया करते रहने की अद्भुत प्रवृत्ति रही है। मनुष्य की इसी लगन के कारण आकाश गंगा के इस ग्रह पर अकल्पनीय विकास हुआ है और संभावनाओं के अनंत द्वार खुल सके हैं। समय के पार याद कीजिए बचपन के वे दिन जब आप अपनी पसंद के किसी काम में डूब जाया करते थे, घंटों बिता दिया करते थे, फिर भी लगता था कि थोड़ा वक्त और मिल जाता। आप खो जाते थे अपने उस मनपसंद काम में और उन पलों में जीवन की सर्वाधिक प्रसन्नता का अनुभव करते थे। दिल को भाने वाली ऐसी गतिविधियों को ही शौक अथवा हॉबी कहा जाता है। एक ऐसा जुनून या पैशन जिसे करना मन को भाता है। कुछ खास तरह की चीजें एकत्रित करना, कुछ रचनात्मक लिखना, कुछ नया सीखना या किसी खेल में रम जाना। हॉबी कुछ भी हो सकती है। ये खाली वक्त में की जाने वाली एक ऐसी गतिविधि होती है जिसमें हम प्रायः अपनी सुध बुध खो देते हैं। लेकिन मैं समय हूं। मुझे ज्ञात है कि बड़े होने पर हॉबी अक्सर पीछे छूट जाती है। किसी ने इसे उतनी गंभीरता से नहीं लिया जितना लेना चाहिए था। फिर आया 12 जनवरी 2012 का वो दिन जब नई दिल्ली में दिन के ठीक 12 बजे 6 देशों की रिकॉर्ड बुक्स के प्रधान संपादकों ने एक महत्वपूर्ण चर्चा की। इनमें इंडिया बुक ऑफ रिकॉर्ड्स के अतिरिक्त वियतनाम, थाईलैंड, नेपाल, यूनाइटेड किंगडम और रूस की रिकॉर्ड बुक्स के प्रधान संपादक शामिल थे। इस मुद्दे पर मंथन किया गया कि कैसे विभिन्न हॉबीज को संरक्षित किया जाए। चिकित्सा विज्ञान के शोधों से ये प्रमाणित हो चुका है कि जीवन भर किसी शौक में जुटे रहने वाले व्यक्ति अधिक स्वस्थ रहते हैं, अधिक जीते हैं, निरोगी रहते हैं और कोई हॉबी न रखने वालों से अधिक प्रसन्न रहते हैं। इतने सारे लाभों से स्पष्ट है कि हॉबीज को गंभीरता से लिया जाना चाहिए। प्रधान संपादकों की बैठक के पश्चात सभी प्रतिनिधि इस संकल्प के साथ अपने देशों को लौट गए कि वे अपने यहां संभावना तलाशेंगे कि कैसे एक संस्थान बनाया जा सकता है जो हॉबीज की धरोहर को संभाल कर रख सके, ताकि भविष्य की पीढ़ियों को इनकी जानकारी हो सके, वे इन्हें अपना सकें और हॉबीज कभी विलुप्त न हो पाए। भारत में डॉक्टर बिस्वरूप राय चौधरी ने यूनिवर्सिटी ग्रांट्स कमीशन से जाकर पूछा कि क्या हॉबीज पर आधारित एक यूनिवर्सिटी खोली जा सकती है जहां हॉबीज का शिक्षण, प्रशिक्षण, चर्चाएं और प्रतियोगिताएं कराई जा सके। विश्वविद्यालय अनुदान आयोग से उत्तर मिला कि वो सिर्फ उन्हीं विश्वविद्यालयों को अनुमति देता है जहां उसके द्वारा मान्य विषयों की शिक्षा दी जाती हो, जबकि शौकों से संबंधित विषय यूजीसी के दायरे में नहीं आते। अन्य देशों के प्रतिनिधियों को भी कुछ ऐसी ही प्रतिक्रियाएं मिली। यूं समय का चक्र चलता रहा। अंत में सभी ने, विशेष रूप से इंडिया बुक ऑफ रिकॉर्ड्स, वियतनाम बुक ऑफ रिकॉर्ड्स तथा थाईलैंड बुक ऑफ रिकॉर्ड्स के प्रधान संपादकों ने तय किया कि वे स्वयं ही एक स्वशासित निकाय की स्थापना करेंगे, जिसका नाम रखा गया वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड्स यूनिवर्सिटी। रणनीतिक तौर पर इसका मुख्यालय यूके में रखा गया। थॉमस रिचर्ड विलियम बेन इसके कुलपति हैं। वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड्स यूनिवर्सिटी की स्थापना को 10 वर्ष हो चुके हैं और इसके पास 5000 से अधिक शोध ग्रंथ एकत्रित हो गए हैं जो भविष्य की धरोहर हैं। मैं समय हूं, इसलिए मुझे विश्वास है कि ज्ञान का ये महान भंडार आगामी समय के मनुष्यों का मार्गदर्शन करता रहेगा।
थैंक यू वेरी मच। अच्छा, ये स्पार्कल ड्रमर्स भी कोई कम स्पार्कल नहीं कर रहे हैं, है ना? वेरी नाइस, अ बिग राउंड ऑफ अप्लॉज फॉर आवर ड्रमर्स। And now I'd like to hand over the days to Dr. Biswaroop Roy Chowdhury ji. All yours, sir.
Yes, in this we must not forget our prime goal, that is one blood, one world, right? So one hole we have plugged, but that is only 15%. We want to plug more holes, and for that I introduce Mathan. Please come on the stage. Yes. Mathan is, carry on. Congratulations. Start. Mathan did not want to live on this earth anymore because the earth is getting worse every day. He do not have an option like our Lieutenant General Pham Tuan to go on space and live there. He decided to make his own world. He decided to make his own earth. And he decided for rest of his life, he is going to stay in his made earth, where nobody can disturb him, where nobody can touch him, where nobody can see him. And he is in the process of making his own earth. He is in the process of making his own home, so that he is dissociated from the rest of the world and live in peace. And let's see. Matan is in his world. He is quarantined in his world. The best way to quarantine, like Matan, all of you also have quarantined yourself. In your car, you locked yourself. In your apartment, you have locked yourself. You go to the mall, again you are locked yourself from the rest of the world. You are away from the earth. You are away from the soil in the same way as Matan is away from the soil. And he decided to stay here for a very long time. So till that time, Matan, are you okay? Let me give a call to him. His phone is switched off, but he's moving. I think he's okay. Now, this is one kind of people, you, me and Matan. We live in our own quarantine world, away from the earth. Away from the earth, but there is one more kind of person. Vanita, are you there? Vanita, are you there? Padma Shri Vanita ji. Please come on the stage. She is going to be a great example for us for the rest of our life. And among lot of your achievement, one achievement is that she is the person, she has saved the life of more than 51,000 snakes. She loves to be close to the nature and she don't want to disturb the nature in any way. And even the animals who are thought to be very dangerous for human being, she has understood that they live in their own world, and if you don't disturb them, they will not disturb you, they will not bite you. So why I want you to listen to Vanita's story, because I have a game plan, I have a plan to help you plug the second hole. So this we have to understand one important thing. For example, the mobile phone, every day you put to the charge. And when you put to the charge, it gets charged, the battery is full, and you can use it for 1 day, 2 days, whatever time it is you want to use, till there is a charge in it. Similarly, very, very important thing, that every day you need to charge your body also. How we charge our body, that is very, very important. And to charge our body, we just need to take off our shoes and of course our socks, and then we put our foot on the soil. And when we do that, without the shoes and without the socks, when we put our foot on the soil, literally, the body attracts the electron from the soil. And, thank you. And once it happens, you are charged like a mobile phone. Now you say, ask yourself, when was the last time when you charged yourself? Now you will not remember. Every day, like a mobile phone, no matter what, you put the mobile phone for 1 hour, 2 hour charge. Every day, you have to put this mobile phone on charge for about 2 hours. If you can do it, this is free, no cost, but this is a very powerful tool. Remember, it is the human only who stay away from the ground, like Mathan and all of us, right? It is the human only who wear shoes. No other animal wears shoes, right? So, I'm not saying that you stop wearing shoes, certainly not. But I'm saying you stop wearing shoes at least for 2 hours a day. That's what we do for our children. Our children, those who are told by the doctors that to their parents, till the time your child is alive, every week you have to come to me, come to the doctor, and get the blood transfusion. You understand that? This means, like your car, every few days you have to refuel the car, otherwise car will stop moving. Similarly, the parents are always worried, how much blood is left in my child's body. If you want to ask me, what is the biggest or worst grief? I say, it is not the child's death. Because child's death happens, it is finished, persons move on. It is when the parents see there is no hope. And when the parent know, I must tell you, I am talking of thalassemia children who are present in this hall also. After some time you'll meet. Thalassemia children, most of them die by the time they are 25 years of age because of the blood transfusion. So the parents know that every day the child is dying. So this kind of feeling, I think, is the worst kind of feeling. And we can do something about it. What we did, the slide please, slide, grounding, earthing. This is called earthing. When the child did this for 2 hours per day, can you see this? These are all real child here only, and once a week or once in 15 days, once in a month, they go for blood transfusion. They were going for blood transfusion. We said, stop, don't do that. But let your body make the blood. How? That is called earthing. You connect yourself with the earth, right? So, and they started connecting themselves with the earth, and the interesting thing, the magic happens, and the magic is the second hole, right? Their improvement by about 15% more, faster, right? This means now their health is better, now they don't need transfusion so much. They still need it, but not. We just plugged 2 hole only. So here you open it, and here you will find E. E stands for earthing. This earthing can help you to charge your body, and it really helps to cure a patient in the same way as when you charge the mobile. It is not an imagination, it is a proven science. The only thing is, since it is free, there is no one interested to promote it. That is the only thing. It works very much. Now, the question many people ask, okay, that means should I walk on grasses for about 2 hours every day? I say yes. But if I walk on grasses for 2 hours every day and if the snake bite, then what I'll do? I'll die the same day. It's better to die a little late rather than dying the same day walking on the grasses. These days, humans fear walking barefoot. But today, I want this fear to go away. For that, the best person here is no one else, that is Vanita. You see the Vanita, the first 3 words are one, Vanita. Maybe her parent knew that someday you will do good for the one, right? That is forest. Vanita, I have a question from my patients, right? And the question is very simple, that if I walk on the grass without wearing shoes, and suddenly I see a snake here, right? And snake is ready to bite. मैं रास्ते में चल रहा हूँ, वो भी नंगे पैर, और अचानक एक सांप मेरी तरफ देख रहा है, काटने को तैयार है, और आप तो सांप को बचाते हैं. अब मैं अपने आप को बचाऊं या सांप को बचाऊं? क्या करना चाहिए उस वक्त, ताकि मैं खुद भी बच जाऊं और सांप बचे या जो भी हो उसका, वो मैं आप पे छोड़ता हूं.
जी, सबसे पहले तो सांप नाम में ही डर है. अगर अचानक से सांप आपको दिखता है तो एकदम शांत खड़ा रहना है, एकदम टैचू में, क्योंकि सांप जो हिलने वाली चीज़ है उसके ऊपर अटैक करता है. इसलिए आप जितना भी शांत खड़ा रहेंगे वो अपने साइड में वो जिस जैसे ही है वैसा निकल जाएगा. अगर आप हिलेंगे तो डर की वजह से वो आपको काटने के लिए आ सकता है. इसीलिए क्योंकि सांप डरपोक होते हैं, इसीलिए हम हमेशा देखते हैं जो मदारी लोग रहते हैं सफेरे वाले, उनके जो वो आवाज़ देने वाली पुंगी होती है उसमें वो कपड़ा लगा हुआ रहता है, वो हिलाते हैं तो उस हिसाब से सांप उनके आजू बाजू में हिलते हैं. क्योंकि सांप को कान नहीं होते, सांप को दिखता है 20-25 फीट तक आराम से दिखता है, इसलिए वो हिलने वाली चीज़ के ऊपर अटैक करते हैं. इसलिए हम शांत खड़ा रह के उसके ऊपर अपने हाथ में जो कपड़ा है या ओढ़नी है, रुमाल है, कुछ भी जो है, या अपना शर्ट है, वो उसके मुंह के ऊपर डालना है और वहाँ से भाग जाना है.
ग्रेट, थैंक यू. अब हमें लगता है कि थोड़ा सा डर कम हो गया होगा सांप के लिए. थोड़ी सी कोशिश करके आप बेयरफुट चलेंगे. लेकिन अगर फिर भी किसी को डर है तो, और किसी कोई बोलेगा कि मेरे तो आसपास कोई ऐसी जगह नहीं जहाँ मैं चलूँ, या मेरे पास समय नहीं है, सो उनके लिए भी मेरे पास सोल्यूशन है. आपका कोई बहाना नहीं चलने वाला. उनके लिए भी सोल्यूशन है. तो वो ये है, ये एक डिवाइस आप बना सकते हैं, टूल बना सकते हैं, और इसको यूज करके आप अर्थिंग को यूज कर सकते हैं अपने लिए एवरी डे फॉर अबाउट 6 hours a day. This tool can help you to get the अर्थिंग without walking on the barefoot on the grasses. How you use it? You see, I'll explain a little bit. मथन का नंबर स्विच ऑफ है. Here this is a copper plate, you can see the size also, right? Another copper plate, you can see. So what you can do, you take the copper plate, even one is okay, and you take the wire, copper wire, about 5 meter wire, and you connect this copper wire with the end of, you see there is small hole, you connect it, and connect, and the other part of the wire, you take it out of the window, and on the ground, you dig it under the ground about 1 feet. That is the first step. And now, this part, one part is in the ground, 1 foot, and the second part is tied here. And this part you can attach here on your foot. How to attach it on the foot? You can stick it with a tape if you want, or on that you wear a socks. When you wear a socks, that it will be in the place. And now you sleep. Whenever you want to go for sleep, every night, you make this arrangement. This means one part of it out of your house, it goes out of the window and it goes in the ground about 1 foot, and the other part, it is stuck here and it is connected to your body through the socks. It seems to be too simple to do any benefit to you, but it is simple science. While you are sleeping, the electron from the soil, it is traveling here, traveling through this plate, and it is traveling to your foot, and you are getting charged every day. Okay, how you will know whether it is helpful or not? Very simple test. If you do it for 3 nights, you will see within the 3rd night, your pain, if you have any kind of pain, it should reduce by 15, 20 or 30%. Right? Thank you. If you do it for, say, 1 week, your fasting blood sugar, those with the high blood sugar, should reduce by about 30 to 40%. Unbelievable, but I say don't believe me, just do it and you will see the result. So, this simple plate can help you to get yourself in the earthing mode, and once you are doing the earthing every day of your life, you will see all your wound, it will heal very, very fast. Any pain, it will reduce. If you are a patient of depression, it works very well on depression. If you have sleeplessness problem, you will see that you will get a good sleep. Every night, you will get a good sleep with this. And if you say, oh, I am living in a building, it is 10th floor. From 10th floor, how I will drop this wire to the ground, right? I don't want you to give this excuse. I have an idea for that as well. Thank you. The idea is very simple. You see this plug. The live and the neutral phase, that pin, you took it off. Right? Only the earthing is there. Instead of throwing the wire out of the window, what you are doing, you are connecting this with the earthing phase, and now you plug it, right, to your electric socket, right? So now you are getting charged while you are sleeping, right? So, like a mobile phone, you charge yourself every day, every night, and in the morning what you see, when you take out the mobile, oh, it has got 100% charge. Similarly, tonight when you sleep, you plug it, your family will say, what are you doing? I'm charging myself. Right? And in the morning, I'm sure the glow in your face and the energy level, it will prove that you are right? So, here, this is called earthing, and this can help tangibly, very clearly, to reduce the illness, if not much, at least by 15%. I'll give the evidence. I promise this by the end of this day. I'll give you the evidence. So now there are 2 people who helped us to understand the whole concept without earthing, the life we are living, and the person who are inspiring us to be with the earth, Vanita ji. So, but for both of them, they deserve the honor, and for the honor, I invite the privileged guest. Here, I invite Uthana, are you there? And Julia, are you there? Please come on the stage and help us honor two prominent guests. And his mobile, I tried number of times, it is switched off, but anyway I'll knock. Matan? Matan? Are you alive? He's alive. Madan, please come out of it. We want to honor you. Huh? You're coming out? Sure? Okay. Please come out and we'll clap for you that you decided to come out. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. Honor. बाकी भी लेके आओ. Honorable Kirti and my dear friends, अभी आपने देखा, what you have seen, something above the ground, too much above the ground, something above the atmosphere. Here there were three people here, those who could touch the sky. And this knowledge will definitely help us to achieve our goal of plugging the third hole. Right now, when you're sitting here, at this moment, you all, including me, are having a pressure on our head, and that is 1 atmospheric pressure. The atmosphere over our head is on our head, and every moment that pressure is on us, and that pressure, if you're a student of science, you know it is 1 atmospheric pressure. And when you go up higher in the sky, like those record holders, the atmospheric pressure reduces. As you go high, atmospheric pressure reduces. And like Lieutenant General Pham Tuan, when he went to the space, the atmospheric pressure became 0. This means that was the time in his body there was 0 atmospheric pressure. We have to understand, we already know that why only few people in the world could go to the space, why not each one of us? Because as you go higher and higher altitude, as the atmospheric pressure reduces, your blood also start reducing. Your hemoglobin start reducing. And as it happens, we become more and more sick. This means if by going up and up and up, our atmospheric pressure reduces and we become sicker. If I do the opposite, if somehow you increase the atmospheric pressure of the body on the patient more than 1 atmospheric pressure, the person should get healed. The question is, if reducing the atmospheric pressure makes the person sick, then the reverse of it, by increasing the atmospheric pressure, will we be able to heal the patient? Now there are two things. One is, if the answer is yes or no, the answer is yes. Reducing the atmospheric pressure, you make the person sick. By increasing the atmospheric pressure, if you can do something. you can heal the person. This is what we do in our hospital. In our hospital, HIMS hospital, the chairman of HIMS hospital, Acharya Manish is right here, sir. He is here. Yeah. Our partner and director, Dr. Avdesh Pandey is right here. Here. The IPD in charge, Dr. Anu is there, right here. I must tell, they are not hard-working people, very lazy people, very lazy. You see, they are just sitting like that, right? They don't want to come here, they're just lazy. What they do when the patient comes, all the patient, cancer patient, kidney failure patient, right? Patient in extreme sickness, extreme pain, when they come, they just do one thing. They increase the atmospheric pressure of the patient and patient start healing on its own. Right? Patient's organ, when they see through scan, it started developing again. The kidney, the shrunk kidney, it started becoming bigger again. This means physically you can check, symptomatically you can check. And the only one thing we do in our HIMS hospital, Derabasi, in Jaipur, now in Lucknow, and today we are going to open another center that is in Gurgaon. Gurgaon center in charge is there, right? Okay. She has gone to take care of the inauguration after that. So today we are opening in Gurgaon also. So in all our hospitals, we don't give any medicine to the patient, no medicine at all. If the patient desires medicine, maybe a little bit we give so that the patient feels satisfied. The intention is not to help the patient cure, just to satisfy them that they are taking some medicine. Otherwise, we do only one thing, we increase the atmospheric pressure of the patient. Right? How we do it, I'll just show you a small, many of you, those who are our associate, they know, but still, for rest of the world, I'll show the HIMS. How we can increase the atmospheric pressure of the people. We can decrease the atmospheric pressure by going higher, as you know. We can increase the atmospheric pressure. How? You see here, the patient are sitting in the water. It is a hot water. And the temperature of the water is about 40 degrees Celsius. When you make the patient sit like this in the hot water, the atmospheric pressure increases just by 2%. And that is sufficient enough for the body to start healing. The first thing happens is, for those children, those who are having low hemoglobin, low red blood cell, it starts increasing. How you know? You can check and you will see. Right? For those who have compromised kidney, not functioning, the kidney starts developing. So, for those who are in extreme pain, the pain, kind of pain in cancer, the pain starts disappearing while the patient is, you see, it can be done at home also. What he is doing nothing, he is increasing the atmospheric pressure. Right? It is kind of jugaad in India. Right? Our patient, these are the patients, those who were on dialysis at one point of time. Once a week, twice a week, thrice a week dialysis for 1 year or 2 year or 3 year or 4 year, about to die. Then one day they decided that we'll increase the atmospheric pressure. They bought ₹2,000 refrigerator and took the door out, sat inside it. Right? He put a wall, hot water, he increased the atmospheric pressure by 2%. So, for any disease, if you want to cure the disease, if you increase the atmospheric pressure of your body, how you increase, I gave one idea. Right? So, and this is, I think, the simplest way to uniformly increase your atmospheric pressure, and once you start doing it, you will see magically the body starts healing, and that comes to HE, and the next plug the hole, and that is A. In this box, in this globe, you take the third sticker, that is called A, and A is atmospheric pressure. So remember, one magic, one remedy, one cure, one technique, that is for any kind of patient. If you are in pain, just increase the atmospheric pressure, and once you start doing it, right, automatically body start healing. Will it work in a thalassemia patient? The children, the doctors told that these children, every month they have to transfuse the blood, only then they will be alive. If they don't get the blood, they will die. But those same children, when we increase the atmospheric pressure like this, they are alive and they did not needed any further blood transfusion. Through you, I want this message should reach to every parents, those who are seeing their child dying every day. Right? Can you do it? Simple. Right? Nobody else will do. Because when you tell that, there cannot be any business out of it. Right? You will tell them and they can do on their own. Since there is no business, so the thing in this today's world, which is getting from bad to worse, the thing where there is no business, even if it is beneficial to the people, it is normally not told, it is normally suppressed. But today, that is 9/11, September 11, we changed the definition of 9/11. It should be seen as a day for one blood and one world. So, here, up to this, whatever we did, H, you remember the H? Hobbies. And after that, E, earthing. And after that, A, atmospheric pressure. These are the three things we were missing. And without these three, we cannot heal a patient completely. Right? No matter what. But then, these three things together, it is 50% complete. One last is left. What is that? L. I'll come back to L, and some interesting thing will help you to get some clue, and through that clue, we'll reach to L. So, till 50% of the problem is solved, but 50% problem is still remaining, and that will be completed only whatever exercise, but every day silently we call it a slow poisoning yourself through RO water. So this means our patient, the first thing what we do, we remove the RO water. Now comes, if you remove the RO water, what the patient will drink, from where they will get the water? So we say the spring water. Go to the mountain, live there. Get the river water, spring water. But if you don't have that, if you don't want to go to mountain, then what to do? What our patient did, 3-pot system, can you bring that? 3-pot system, 3 pot, leke aao. I am talking of my patient, thalassemia patient. Children, those who are told that every week or every 15 days you need to take blood, and they are already doing that for last several months and years. And suddenly they came to know that they don't need any more blood transfusion. If they stop using rivers, इसको थोड़ा पीछे लगाओ, उधर. If they stop using RO water, throw away, and start using alkaline water. How to make your own alkaline water at home? So here you see, in every home of my patient, thalassemia patient, if you go to their house, you will find this 3-pot in the kitchen. And in this pot there is a pebbles, small stone, then there are large sands, small sands, then there are charcoal in this, and here it drops step by step like a spring, and the water you get, that is a mineral water, that full of mineral from the stone, from the sand, from the charcoal. And the day they started doing it, they started getting healed. We call it the living water. There is the living water. Thank you. L, the living water. Coconut water, the living water. Water inside the tomato, the living water. Water inside any fruit, all the fruit are 80 to 90% water. So when you are eating a fruit, say apple, you are drinking or you are eating living water. That's what you are doing. If you make one promise to you or to your patient that I will only drink living water, This means most of the food which you are going to eat are fruits and raw vegetables. They are full of living water. This is a living water what you are seeing here, right? So my patient, those small children, they started drinking this water. Now with this water, what is happening? The water is flowing from the top, crossing the stones, rocks inside it, crossing the charcoal, crossing the coarse sand, crossing the fine sand which is found in the river bank, and now the water you are getting, it is full of the natural mineral, and the water is now not dead, it is a living water. And one more thing, the only problem with this 3-pot system is, if there are some virus, maybe that may not get killed. This system cannot kill the virus. That is the problem. But then your body can kill the virus. But if you drink demineralized water, if you drink acidic water, that is the greatest disease, that is the greatest challenge. Challenge is not virus. Challenge is not bacteria. Our body deals with it every day. Challenge is demineralized water. Challenge is acidic water, right? So this means if you drink RO water, of course, it can kill virus and bacteria, but it is a demineralized and acidic water. If you drink this water, of course, it may not be able to kill bacteria and virus, but it is a mineralized water. So given a choice, we told all the children, our patient, about 100 of them, that you stop taking the RO water, you start drinking this water. And if you cook the food, cook it in this water. They started doing it. And also, 90% of your food, if you can drink, if you can have a raw food, that is living water, the chances are that you will not need to go for the next blood transfusion. Kapil, transfusion versus वो पोस्टर था ना, है यहाँ पे तो, yeah. Now these are our real patients. They are here at the backstage. You will meet them, and their life before living water was this. Their life now is this. This living water. You don't need any blood transfusion. You don't need any medication. You don't have any symptom. You don't have any disease. This, you have to go for blood transfusion every week. You have lot of problems, and your lifespan is not more than 25 years, and you are on heavy medication, right? So you have to choose one of them. My patient, they chose this. Here the practical problem which we faced, that however this is giving the good water but not the water without virus and bacteria, that is still there. So I tried to find a solution. In India there is a solution called Kangen water, right? Through that water, that is also a good water. We can call it an alkaline water, living water. But the problem is it is about 2.5 lakh rupees. And you know that our condition is should be free of cost, right? 2.5 lakh rupees. This means those who are having 2,50,000 or 3 lakh rupees, they can afford that. So for those, along with the 3-pot system, we made one arrangement so that virus and bacteria can be killed. You take a small stem of a tree, any tree, cut a small branch like this. You know, when you see in the branch, there are micro holes in the branch. Do you know that? Through that micro holes, the water the tree sucks for the leaves. These micro branches, these micro holes in the branch of the tree, that is known as xylem. Xylem, right? How the tree fetches the water from the ground? The water flows through the branches, right? And when the water flows through the branches, tree is magical, any tree. That water do not have any virus, any bacteria, right? That is the mechanism of the tree branches. Any branch, any tree. So what we did, we took the tree branch, small piece, right? And the last pot, inside this pot, we put that branch. Now the water falls through the holes of the branch, drop by drop, that is free of virus and bacteria also, right? This means you are getting the water in the same way as the tree and the plant are getting the water. In the same mechanism, same method. And it is scientifically proven that that water do not contain any virus, any bacteria. It is a living water, it is alkaline water, it is water full of rich mineral like the spring water in the mountain. Problem here is that small xylem, every day you have to change, and you have to get the new, you have to climb the tree, get the small branch, and you have to fix. That takes some effort. That is the problem. And second, it gives very little water. Maybe in the whole day, only 500 ml water. Very small amount. This means for one person, such kind of arrangement, about 4-5 such kind of arrangement, about 2 liter water, then it will suffice only one person. So, but still, don't you think it is much better than going for blood transfusion? Yeah. I know it is hard working, but it is not harder than seeing the child dying every day, right? So if you want to learn that method, soon within next 5 minutes we are going to release the book, and in that you can learn. That is one way. But those who are very lazy, they don't want to work hard like this, then we have a solution. You can buy alkaline water purifier. But that is 2.5 lakh rupees. But as I told you, in Vietnam, one of the topmost corporation of Vietnam called Robot International, if you go to Ho Chi Minh City, I have been going to Ho Chi Minh City for last 10 years. And always I used to see the robot tower. You will not miss the robot tower. And today we have with us the owner of Robot Tower, owner of Robot Incorporation, who with their technology, the Korean technology, they designed a very special water purifier like this, and it is having all the quality we need for a living water. Mr. Nam, are you there? Can you please come on the stage? So, Mr. Nam, so he used the technology to help the people of the world to make their life easier. The RO water people also use technology, but in a different way, to slowly kill the people. But he put all his money and built a technology to mimic, to match the nature's water. I say if you want to live, go to the mountain and live. If you don't want to do it, make something like this, the 3-pot system. But if you don't want to do that, then have friendship with Mr. Nam. I could have friendship with Mr. Nam, and this time he brought for me 2 water purifiers. One I'll put at my home and one I'll put in the HIMSS hospital. And he promised me that if anybody needs in India, the price of that should not be more than about 60,000 rupees only. So the Korean technology and the technology which can help the humanity live again. You want to say something?
Điều đầu tiên tôi rất cảm ơn Mr. B đã có một cái thời gian, Mr. B đã có một thời gian là nghiên cứu và rất là kỹ vấn đề mà kiểm tra về chất lượng và cái công nghệ sản xuất của cái sản phẩm của công ty robot của chúng tôi trong thời gian qua, và đã đưa ra một cái quyết định để mà đưa cái sản phẩm này về để phục vụ cho nhu cầu sức khỏe của người dân ở tại Ấn Độ.
Yeah, I briefly translation. First of all, I want to say thank you, Dr. B. Dr. B, when he came to Vietnam, he spent a lot, so many time to come my company and make some research, and even he also tried our machine. And today, I'm very happy when I can standing here.
Sản phẩm. Kính thưa quý vị, là cái thương hiệu robot của công ty chúng tôi là vinh dự là thương hiệu quốc gia Việt Nam, và tôi đã có khoảng trên gần 20 năm, gần 30 năm về chuyên ngành về điện và điện tử.
We are very happy that we are the national brand of Vietnam, and my company setting up over 30 years ago, and we are the one top company that is we produce many kind of electric. And now we also have more the alkaline water machine. Yes.
Cái slogan là tiêu chí của chúng tôi là an toàn điện. Tuy nhiên là trong thời gian qua chúng tôi đã nghiên cứu ra cái sản phẩm về nước, và chúng tôi mong muốn rằng là đưa những cái sản phẩm về nước mà an toàn nước cho tất cả các khách hàng người tiêu dùng. Cho nên chúng tôi đã nghiên cứu, sau 3 năm nghiên cứu chúng tôi ra được sản phẩm máy lọc nước và máy lọc nước điện giải ion kèm như chúng chị thấy ngày hôm nay.
Yeah. Through over nearly 30 years, we focus on electric, and our slogan also that the safety first. And now with the alkaline machine water, we also say that this is the safety water first.
Xin chia sẻ với quý vị về cái công nghệ của công ty robot chúng tôi là chúng tôi cũng dựa trên cái nền tảng của công nghệ của Nhật Bản, Hàn Quốc. Chúng tôi nhập những cái sản phẩm trực tiếp về tốt nhất của Hàn Quốc về cái bộ điện phân tấm điện cực để làm nên những cái nước có pH và hydrogen ORB cao nhất, cũng như bộ lọc và cái vòi này, vòi này chúng tôi cũng sử dụng của Hàn Quốc 100% và vật liệu là tốt nhất.
Yeah, our R&D team spend a lot of time to make a lot of research from Korea, from Japan technology, and we create our machine also based on the Japan technology. And you can see that this machine we also import this one from Korea. Yes.
Tuy nhiên tại sao cái sản phẩm chúng tôi lại là tốt mà được Dr. B tin tưởng và kiểm tra và nghiên cứu? Vì chúng tôi có một cái công nghệ như tôi vừa nói là công nghệ về điện tử, và chúng tôi đã dùng cái công nghệ đó, chúng tôi nghiên cứu ra để làm cho cái sản phẩm chúng tôi ra được cái nước, cái chất lượng còn tốt hơn hẳn những cái sản phẩm mà những công ty chuyên ngành nổi tiếng về máy lọc nước điện giải mà hiện nay trên thị trường, là chúng tôi nghiên cứu và làm ra được chất lượng nước còn cao hơn, tốt hơn những cái sản phẩm cùng loại hiện nay.
And we are very happy that when Dr. B chose our company to bring this to India, because we spend a lot of time for research, and we design, and even we create many good quality and good technique. So we hope that with that kind of technique and with high quality water, we can help the people.
Với cái công nghệ điện tử và cái màn hình ở trên đây, quý vị, là chúng tôi có cái màn hình thể hiện lên và hiển thị, và nó sẽ thông minh và nó giúp cho tất cả chúng ta có rất nhiều cái tính năng độc đáo khác mà cái máy lọc nước điện giải trên thị trường hiện nay là không có những cái tính năng đó.
Yeah, and we create this is the screen and
tính năng trên màn hình điều
yeah, and even the functioning of screen we also can handle by this on the screen.
Để mất thời gian của tất cả quý vị thì tôi chỉ xin kết thúc một câu thôi, rằng là cái máy của tôi về công nghệ đảm bảo về chất lượng nước không thua kém bất kỳ một cái loại máy nào trên thị trường máy lọc nước điện giải hiện nay ở trên thế giới.
Yeah, we can have commitment that with on our mission that bring for the people with healthy. So this is the very good quality of water. Thank you.
Nhưng điều đặc biệt là giá chỉ tiết kiệm bằng 50 hoặc thấp hơn 50% của dòng sản phẩm đó.
And the special thing that our price only about 40% or 50% with the same high technology of that kind of machine. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Nam. Thank you. Thank you. So, there are methods to do it free. There are methods to do it by spending money. Option is up to you. But here, towards the end, the most important and most emotional part of the life. My most emotional part of the life, I am going to present those children who had been taking blood transfusion week after week, month after month, year after year. But today, I am proud of my team that those children, and proud of those children also, their parents, that they do not need any blood transfusion anymore. And thank you. I invite all the children and Dr. Namita, the mentor and the counselor and the motivator for the children, to come on stage. All the children, they will present the living water dance for you. वो आपको living water dance present करेंगे.
देखो इन्हें ये है ओस की बूंदें, पत्तों की गोद में आसमां से कूदे, अंगड़ाई ले फिर करवट बदल कर, नाजुक से मोती हंसदी फिसल कर, खो न जाए तारे जमीन पर। ये तो है सर्दी में धूप की किरणें, उतरे जो आंगन को सुनहरा सा करने, मन के अंधेरों को रोशन सा कर दे, ठिठुरती हथेली की रंगत बदल दे, खो न जाए तारे जमीन पर। आजा जिंद शामी आने के तले, आजा जरी वाली नीले आसमाने के तले। आजा आजा जिंद शामी आने के तले, आजा जरी वाली नीले आसमाने के तले।
आपको जानकारी होगी, बी ऑन द स्टेज। आज पहली बार ही मैं इन बच्चों से मिल रहा हूं और ये बच्चे भी आपस में पहली बार एक दूसरे से मिल रहे हैं। पिछले 40 दिनों से ओनली व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप से व्हाट दे वर प्रैक्टिसिंग इज लिविंग वाटर थेरेपी, राइट। और इन लोगों ने कसम खा ली है कि थैलेसीमिया नाम की बीमारी को पूरी दुनिया से हटा देंगे, क्योंकि इनके पेरेंट्स हैं। द पेरेंट्स इफ यू आर हियर, बच्चों के पेरेंट्स अगर आप सुन रहे हैं, जहां भी आप स्टेज में आ जाएं, सारे बच्चों के पेरेंट्स जहां भी हैं स्टेज में आ जाएं। ये वही पेरेंट्स हैं, इनको बोला गया था कि आपके बच्चे को ब्लड ट्रांसफ्यूजन चाहिए। अचानक एक दिन इन्होंने पूछा क्यों चाहिए, बच्चा तो मेरा ठीक है, इनको तो थैलेसीमिया हो गया है। तो कहा क्यों हो गया, इनके ऊपर ही दोष डालते हैं क्योंकि आपके जीन्स खराब है। कैसे पता जीन्स खराब है, कोई टेस्ट है क्या? कहा नहीं, हम बोल रहे हैं इसलिए, सिर्फ बोल रहे हैं इसलिए। और ये डर के मारे मान भी गए, और मान के ये भी मान गए कि चलो ब्लड ट्रांसफ्यूजन डॉक्टर ने बोला तो करना ही पड़ेगा। ज्यादा ज्यादा क्या होगा, आगे आ सकते हैं। ज्यादा ज्यादा क्या होगा, एक और डॉक्टर से पूछेंगे, फिर तीसरे से पूछेंगे, सारे एक ही जगह से पढ़े हुए लोग हैं, सारे एक ही जवाब देंगे। तो ये वो बच्चे हैं। जीत कहाँ पे है? यहाँ पे आप हैं, जीत है ना, ग्रेट। हफ्ते में एक ट्रांसफ्यूजन, 1 ट्रांसफ्यूजन हर हफ्ते के अंत में बच्चे को लेके जाना है और ब्लड दिलवाना है। सोच सकते हैं इट इज सो पेनफुल, राइट, बट नो मोर, अब और नहीं, कभी नहीं, कभी भी नहीं। A promise, not only for themselves, it is a promise that no children will need blood transfusion for thalassemia in future, right? And that initiative they have taken, पूरे देश के अलग अलग राज्यों में रहने वाले ये पेशेंट हैं और ये सब इकट्ठे हुए हैं आपको ये मैसेज देने के लिए। अब हमारी और आपकी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है ये इंफॉर्मेशन लोगों तक पहुंच जाए। इन्होंने क्या किया, डॉक्टर नमिता हृदय, यस, इन्होंने क्या किया, किसी भी तरह से बच्चे को एंगेज किया कि बच्चा कुछ हॉबी किसी में जुड़े। एच, बच्चे को अर्थिंग, ई, एटमॉस्फेरिक प्रेशर। अब ये तो छोटे बच्चे हैं, इनको बाल्टी के अंदर बिठा दिया, राइट, बाल्टी में, टब में, गर्म पानी के टब में 1 घंटा 2 घंटा खेल, आधा घंटा खेल, एंड देन लिविंग वाटर थेरेपी। उस वक्त मिस्टर नैम नहीं थे, अब आए आज, तो वो पॉट सिस्टम से, इन सबके घर में 3 पॉट्स हैं। इनको वायरस से डर नहीं लगता, बैक्टीरिया से डर नहीं लगता, डीमिनरलाइज्ड वाटर से डर लगता है। इफ यू ड्रिंक डीमिनरलाइज्ड वाटर, इट विल सक योर ब्लड, it will reduce the red blood cell, it will reduce the hemoglobin, and what the doctor will say, doctor will never say that throw the RO water, reverse osmosis water, no, doctor will say transfuse the blood, right? As simple as that. These are the living proof in front of your eyes, these are the evidences, and if you don't believe the evidences, go and check their hospital record for last 2 years, 3 years. Yes. Our mission, one blood, one world. Right. And the anchor here was Dr. Nita. She worked hard, MBBS MD. She's a different kind of MD. Although she is a MD, MBBS MD, she learned all the medicine, 7 years, then she concluded, these medicines are poison, throw away. I think today you have some message for the crowd. थोड़ा बहुत स्टेज में जाके बोलेंगे आप? या ये हमने अभी चलो मैं फिनिश कर लेता हूँ. देखिए अब हम लोग सब प्रॉमिस कर रहे हैं. अच्छा कितने लोग प्रॉमिस कर रहे हैं? या विल हेल्प. Those who are our nice expert, wise expert, you know, as a nice expert in last 2 years, thousands and lakhs people you could cure what they call as COVID, right? No nice expert died, no wise expert died, even if you did not wear mask, right? Here we have with us Premji, you are there from West Bengal? Are you there? Then come here. Prem from West Bengal, you might have seen his Facebook video. When there was a lockdown, his only mission was lockdown 2020. Prem Bhai, if someone from West Bengal, they will know him. He used to go from home to home, and those who are sick people, so-called corona people, and he used to give only one cure. He used to say, take away your mask and you are cured. And he used to say, hug, love people and you are cured. And these things are documented with me. You can check with me. And no patient died. All of them are healed. And he challenges that if anybody is sick, my phone number is available, call me, I'll come to your house. And he did it for free. Still doing it. Thank you. Thank you. You all, like Mr. Prem, you all did the same thing for your city. You all know that. But that time, the fear was media flu, what we call as pandemic, because of all the media propaganda. But this time, the same nice expert, same wise expert, same EPM paramedics, same diabetes educator, same vibrational therapist. We have to start a new mission, maybe for next few days, till the time even a single thalassemia patient is left in India. We have to do it, and that is, I want that you become our thalassemia cure expert. How to do it? Right? They all started the journey, the date and various things written here. How to do it? Whatever I taught you today, the last thing was L, that is living water, alkaline water. L, you take that L out of and then you paste it, and it plus the final whole. It is not only about thalassemia or blood disorder only. Any disease, when you follow HEL, yeah, it is bound to reverse. It is bound to get cured. As simple as that, right? You try on any disease, right? The disease has to go away. How to try? What next to do? Everything we have documented, and we'll release that book. You'll get the copy of the book, and that is first thing. And those who want to become a thalassemia cure expert, you have a coupon inside in the kit. That coupon, if you fill and drop outside in the stall, right, you'll get a thalassemia expert badge, right? And through that coupon, I will know that you want to help children like them to be free of blood transfusion, right? So I will train you, the video training, and once the thalassemia cure badge will be there and you are moving around, those who are having something to do with thalassemia, definitely they will contact you. And that way, yes, you will get a chance to make this world a better place to live. And I request Namita, after that we'll release a book. Now the stage is yours. अच्छा पहले release करना है. अच्छा, okay. So now is the time to release the book, and I invite all the foreign delegates to come on the stage and join us in the release of the book. All the foreign delegates, please come and join us in the release of the book. This is not a book. This is a dream, and it will be fulfilled only when you use each and every instruction given in the book with all the evidences. And when you use it, you will see many more magic like these magic. So, all the delegates, please come on the stage. Book. Yogesh ji.
Good everyone. आज मैं अपनी पूरी हेल्थ टीम की तरफ से एक ऐसे इंसान का शुक्रिया अदा करना चाहती हूँ जिसको एक जुनून सा सवार है काम करने का। हिंदू माइथोलॉजी में एक विष्णु भगवान का अवतार है। कहते हैं कि 2 क्षण में ही उसमें पूरे ब्रह्मांड के दर्शन हो जाते हैं। यही अवतार श्री कृष्णा ने अर्जुन को महाभारत के युद्ध में दिखाया। जब अर्जुन अपने सामने ही अपने सगे संबंधियों को देखकर परेशान हो गया कि वह धर्म कर रहा है या अधर्म कर रहा है, उसी समय कृष्णा ने अपना वह विराट रूप दिखाया। हजारों सूर्य की रोशनी से भी तेज वह रूप, ऐश्वर्य, बल, शक्ति से परिपूर्ण वही रूप गीता में विश्वरूप के नाम से अंकित है। इसी रूप में कृष्णा ने बोला, जब जब धर्म की हानि होती है, जब जब पृथ्वी पर अधर्म बढ़ता है, तब तब मैं आता हूँ दुष्टों का नाश करने के लिए, धरती का संहार करने के लिए मैं युग युग में जन्म लेता हूँ। आज के भी इस युग में ये विश्वरूप अवतार जैसे एक सारथी बनकर हम सब लोगों का मार्गदर्शन किए जा रहा है। खुद उनके रास्ते में इतनी परेशानियां हैं, फिर भी हिंदुस्तान के हर कोने कोने में उन्होंने अपने अर्जुन तैनात कर दिए हैं। प्यार से इनके दोस्त लोग इनको बिस्वा बोलते हैं, कुछ लोग इनको डॉक्टर बी के नाम से जानते हैं, और हमारे लिए ये हमारे अपने डॉक्टर BRC हैं। आज इस मंच से मैं ये कहना चाहती हूँ कि मैं अपने आप को बहुत भाग्यशाली समझती हूँ कि मेरे को उनके साथ काम करने का मौका मिला, और पिछले 10 महीनों में मैंने इतना कुछ सीखा और जाना है जो मैंने पिछले 10 सालों में भी नहीं किया। और मैं आपसे अनुरोध करती हूँ कि अगर यहाँ पर सब बैठे हुए लोग भी यही सोचते हैं कि वे उनके नेतृत्व के लिए आभारी हैं, तो कृपया अपने अपनी सीट पर आज खड़े होकर एक बार जोरदार तालियों से उनका शुक्रिया अदा करें, और तालियों की गूंज इतना तेज होनी चाहिए कि वो संस्थाएं उनके कानों तक पहुंचनी चाहिए।
Thank you. Ivy is here, my daughter Ivy.
कहते हैं ना हर इंसान के पीछे, उसके सक्सेस के पीछे एक लड़की का हाथ होता है, तो ये आईवी को याद कर रहे हैं। इनकी सक्सेस का राज सिर्फ आईवी है।
आईवी आ जाओ स्टेज। होल्ड दिस। थैंक यू। देखिए, जब भी कभी कोई कभी कोई पेरेंट्स आते हैं अपने बच्चों को लेके अपना दुख बताते हैं, तो मैं सोचता हूँ कि अगर ये बच्चा मेरा बच्चा होता तो मुझे कैसा लगता और मैं क्या करता। तो ये सोच आपके दिमाग में आएगा, तब वही करेंगे जो करेक्ट होगा। इसी बात है। एक बात और, आपने अभी देखा, ये मुझे पता नहीं था, पता होता तो मैं मना करता। कारण उसका ये है कि अगर आप सोचते हैं कि मैं आपके लिए या देश के लिए या किसी और के लिए कुछ कर रहा हूँ, ये सच्चाई नहीं है। मैं सिर्फ अपने लिए कर रहा हूँ। वो इसलिए, आपको याद होगा ये जो DIP डाइट है, ये 2014 के बाद के आसपास कभी आया था। ये जब पहली बार मैंने आपको बताया था। 2013 में IV का जन्म हुआ और सितंबर 14 तारीख का बर्थडे है, 9वां बर्थडे है उसका, आज से 3 दिन बाद। तो मुझे लगा कि भाई अगर खुश रहना है तो बस इतना करना कि बच्चे को खुश कर दो, क्योंकि बच्चे की खुशी में हमें खुशी मिलती है। तो इसको तो मैं खुश कर ही दूंगा, इतने छोटे बच्चे हैं, खिलौना मांगेगा दे दूंगा, जो बोलेगी कर दूंगा। तो मेरी जो जिंदगी आप जैसे सारे पेरेंट्स की जिंदगी की तरह अपने बच्चों के आसपास ही होता है। और शुरू में मुझे लगा कि इसको खुश करना बड़ा आसान है, कुछ मांगेगा ही ना, वो दे देंगे। वेरी सुन आई रियलाइज्ड कि इसके लिए इसकी दुनिया सिर्फ मैं नहीं हूं, मैं इसकी दुनिया का एक पार्ट हूं। इसकी दुनिया इसकी सहेलियां हैं, इसकी दुनिया पड़ोसी है, नेबर है, इसकी दुनिया वो टीचर है जो इसको पढ़ाती है। जब भी इसकी सहेली, इसके बचपन की सहेली को कोई दुख होता है तो इसको दुख होता है। जब भी हमारे पड़ोस में किसी को दुख होता है तो इसको दुख होता है। तो इसका मतलब यह है कि अगर मुझे इसको खुश रखना है तो मुझे उन लोगों को भी खुश रखना पड़ेगा। अब वो लोग जो हैं वो भी एक एंटिटी हैं, उनके आसपास भी वो खुश तभी होते हैं जब उन जिनसे कनेक्टेड है वो खुश होंगे। तो आप समझ लीजिए कि अगर आप ये सोचते हैं कि अपने घर में झाड़ू लगा के बस घर को साफ कर देंगे तो आप साफ रह पाएंगे, वो कभी नहीं होने वाला। हमें दुनिया को एक ऐसी जगह बनाना है जहां आप जी पाए, तभी आप खुश रह पाएंगे, ट्रूली तभी खुश रह पाएंगे। उसकी शुरुआत हर दिन होती रही है और उसका एक ग्रैंड ओपनिंग तो बोल ही सकते हैं 9/11 को। आज के बाद हम चाहते हैं आपकी मदद से, अगर लोग याद करें तो वन ब्लड वन वर्ल्ड के रूप में याद करें, ना कि किसी और रूप से। धन्यवाद, थैंक यू। बैठिए। अभी हमारे टेक ए सीट योद्धा, वॉरियर्स, हाँ, अभी हमारे अगला 10 मिनट के बाद अगला जो श्रीधर यूनिवर्सिटी एंड लिंकन यूनिवर्सिटी के जो छात्र हैं, स्टूडेंट्स हैं, उनका सेरेमनी होगा एंड दैट विल बी द क्लोजिंग सेरेमनी। और उसके लिए मैं माइक एंकर को दोबारा दूंगा। उससे पहले ये जो बच्चे जिन्होंने परफॉर्म किया, ये बच्चे सिंबल हैं। ये पहले वो 10 बच्चे जो आपने देखे, प्लीज चिल्ड्रन प्लीज कम ऑन द स्टेज वंस अगेन। ये वो बच्चे हैं पहले 10 पूरे दुनिया के। जिस तरह से लेफ्टिनेंट जनरल फैम थुअन एशिया के पहले स्पेस में जाने वाले लोग हैं जिसे दुनिया याद रखती है, ठीक उसी तरह से देख लीजिए चेहरे, ये पहले वो 10 चेहरे हैं जिन्होंने थैलेसीमिया को हराया है। थैलेसीमिया तो कोई बीमारी थी नहीं, लेकिन एक कंस्पिरेसी के तहत इनको जिता दिया गया है। मैं आपको बताता हूं, ट्रॉफीज प्लीज, कि ये कोई बीमारी है नहीं, लेकिन अगर आप ब्लड ट्रांसफ्यूजन करते हैं ना, तो ट्रांसफ्यूजन इटसेल्फ किल द रेड ब्लड सेल, and as a result of that you need more transfusion. When you start doing the transfusion, one of the quality or one of the problem with the blood transfusion is it starts killing the red blood cell. This means you need more and more transfusion, right? राजस्थान से एक और बच्चा था, वो लगता है इधर उधर हो गया कहीं. इफ ही इज लिसनिंग टू माय वॉइस ही कैन कम ऑन द स्टेज. लगता है वो थोड़ा बाहर चला गया हो खाने वाने. ठीक है, थैंक यू, थैंक यू. वन फोटोग्राफ. ओके. यहाँ पे हमारे जो हिम्स की टीम है, आचार्य जी एक बार फिर, डॉक्टर अवधेश, डॉक्टर अनु, एक बार फिर स्टेज में आ जाएं. ये वो लोग हैं जिनको हम पे भरोसा है और ये बोलते हैं जैसा भी आप बोले हम उसको करने को तैयार हैं. हमें एक ही चीज चाहते हैं कि पेशेंट ठीक हो जाए. दैट इज द अल्टीमेट इंटेंशन. तो आज के बाद से आप हिम्स को जानेंगे, ना केवल किडनी ट्रांसप्लांट स्पेशलिस्ट जानेंगे, थैलेसीमिया स्पेशलिस्ट ऑल्सो. तो वो जो योद्धा हैं आपके सामने, थैंक यू, धन्यवाद, थैंक यू, थैंक यू.